Hello YouTube community. I'm gonna start a little series here. I don't know if it works, but I got some time on my hands and I would like to do something that I meant to do for quite a while now, which is revisit the original Frameshift 1 Unweaving the Rainbow sessions. What does it mean? Well, I was able to actually open the files that were created in 2003. The last software that was able to open them is from 2005. So I was able to actually, as you can see, open the full session and find all the files. I'm very good at backing up, so they're all here. And it's a good album for where I was 2003. This is pretty damn good, and I know a lot of you like it. But I always felt I could do better. I could go ahead and re-record the guitars, most of all, because it was all recorded digitally. That wasn't really the best sounds back then. I didn't even know what tone meant, and now I got a pretty good idea. The drums could be better. A lot of things could be improved, but that would mean I go ahead and rebuild the sessions the way that the songs were. Now, as an arranger and producer, that's not the biggest challenge. That's just reproducing it. And what does it mean for you? Well, you get the same songs. Now, back then, I wrote the music and Nick Guadagnoli helped me. Played some really cool bass stuff. Actually, some of the songs, his idea to begin with. So thank you, Nick. And we wrote the music, and then we wrote lyrics and melodies based on James's ideas melodically. And then James LaBrie came in and sang the album. Now, music first, melody and lyrics after, and then recording it. Now, what I would like to do, which I don't think anyone does, why would they, is go ahead, look at these sessions, and pretty much, other than the vocals and one or two cool ideas maybe that are very characteristic for the song, trash everything and rebuild the album around the vocals this time. Unprog it a bit, less notes, less clutter, and rebuild less heavy, maybe more tone-based music, meaning the guitars really just sound good instead of showing you lots of notes. And see what can I do with those songs if I build them from the ground up, but with the vocals as my guide. So what can the vocal line, which is of course set in stone because I can't get James back in the studio, so what can I do with these songs based on what I have vocally? So first we had the music, based on that came the vocals. Now we trash the music, we take the vocals and rebuild songs with fresh ideas, because it's been long enough so I can, I don't even have to listen to what I did back then, just fresh ideas based on what can I do with the vocal. For me as an arranger, that would be a challenge. I think it would be interesting, and I would like to document it all. Of course, you gearheads, show you the gear I use, show you the amps, show you the pedals, show you what I do bit by bit, and let you in the process. So I don't know how I would document that. Maybe every time I got some bits and pieces done, I'll show you the screen, I film it, let you hear it. I think it would be an interesting project. I think I could create a Frameshift album the way that it hadn't been done before. So it's Frameshift 1, but not. This would be purely a YouTube series, so you can't actually buy the stuff. I'm not interested in selling it. Just to see, for me as an arranger and producer, can I do it? And is the result pleasing? And if not, hey, I had some fun. So that's kind of my little introduction to what I'm going to do. Stay tuned, see what happens, and hopefully we're gonna come up with some cool music. So I'm gonna get started on this right away, and you tune in to episode 1. The tune we have here is River Out of Eden, kind of a nice floaty ballad. And obviously I can't make this a heavy song, I don't wanna. I'm gonna make it a nice floaty ballad, but differently. So stay tuned, see what I come up with.